Greetings everyone, to this week's drawing video. Today I'll be drawing Torchic, the cute little fire chicken starter from Hoenn. It evolves into Combuskin and then Blaziken, the first in the trend of the firefighting starters. I don't normally talk about this, but I figured why not. It'll add a bit more information to my content if it didn't seem lacking already. So I'll be honest. Some of the tricky parts about drawing Torchic was figuring out how much realism I wanted and how much of the original design I wanted to implement. Because throughout this series, that tended to be the style I was going for. I always found it super interesting and creative when an artist would take a Pokemon we all know and are familiar with design-wise, and then use some of its real-world connections and come up with something really cool from it. I like that. And so, with Torchic, I wanted to keep its super disproportionate head-to-body ratio relatively the same. Like, seriously. I never realized before, but there's no practical reason for its head to be so large, except for making it really cute. I mean, just look at it! There's no function whatsoever. Anyway, I ended up keeping its round beak and large wide-set eyes the same. For the most part, I kept it all similar to the original design. But I added some flair, like ruffled feathers and extra extensions here and there. I added some long chicken tail feathers and added some detail on Torchic's feet and visible claws. Drawing-wise, I started myself off with a really large circle. The circle acted as a placeholder for its head and made the shape for where the body was to be easier to gauge. Drawing the head first also gave me the right reference for sizing the body to how I wanted. Like I said before, the head's freaking huge, and that's about it for penciling and inking. As for the coloring, I came up with a good solid orange and used it primarily for the body. On the wings' feathers, I used yellow and orange yellow colored pencils and created a slight blend starting from the inside to the outside, dark to light. The beak and legs got the same treatment between the two and consisted of a lightly applied brown and a base coat of yellow. I lightly applied some red for the tongue so it looked pink, and that was about it. Finally, when finishing up, I made some sketchy borderlines all around the image and added some fire sparks flying up from under Torchic. Cause, you know, it being a fire type and all. Alright, that about sums it up. We're finally done with the 3rd gen and will soon be moving into Sinnoh the 4th, where my favorite starter resides. I can't wait to show you. See if you can guess which one it is in the comments below. Now all I need to do is just come up with some designs. As always, you can check out more vids here, and if you like this stuff, consider subscribing. I make weekly videos and try to be on time with them. Emphasis on try. Don't forget to share this around and leave a like if you did enjoy, but only if you feel so inclined. And I'll see you all next week. Stay original.